Recently, I had a chance to be very, very close to the nature. I spent a lot of time near the river, just observing the river, and something really profound came to my mind. Just watching the water flow in the river, I saw how there were places where the water really aggressive, really, cheerful, full of energy, and just flowing with ease. And that water, that stream of water, was just rushing over any barrier that came in the way, even the, big enough rocks. It just was able to move past with agility and beauty and energy and cheerfulness. So it seemed so effortless. At the same time, in the same river, I saw some spots where the water was really stagnant. It was still, it was passive. I was like stuck in that water, and I really had to put in a lot of energy to move out of that place in the river, because it was just so motionless. Just thought that, even in life, when we move with the life, with the flow, however big barriers we may face, we have the power and we have the energy to cheerfully overcome them effortlessly. But at the same time, when we are feeling stuck in life, it's so hard to even deal with our day-to-day life. These rocks that I saw in the river are like the difficulties that we face in our lives, the challenges that we face in our lives. But if we are in the flow, when I say in the flow, we have no resistance. There is nothing that is stopping us. There are no negative emotions. We are just flowing with ease and positive. We are feeling loved. We feel free. We feel at peace. That's when we just flow in that stream, and any rocks that come in the way, any challenges that come in the way, just cannot stop you. But at the same time, if you're feeling stuck with a lot of negativity, anger, frustration, grief, guilt, you just feel so stuck, and forget about going past any big rocks. It's even difficult to make a shift, or take a step from where you are. It's a profound example that I saw of just nature teaching us. The takeaway really is to solve any resistance that you have, any negative emotions that you have that are really stopping you from making progress, that are really stopping you from being in the flow. And friends, I know it is easier said than done, because I have been working on that myself for a long time, and it's not an easy thing to do. It's just because we have developed a lot of negative emotions throughout our life. It's so different when we are consciously trying to go past those negative emotions and release that resistance that we have developed. So I know it is hard, and even making these videos is something that I put in a lot of energy to gain the confidence to come in front of you and talk to you, because I am trying to build that flow. Once you build that flow, it just flows smoothly. But it requires energy, it requires effort, time, and more importantly, love and acceptance of self. And that's when we will be able to really overcome those negative emotions and resistance and start getting into the flow. And I'm sure there are other areas in your life that you are in flow, probably at your work, or maybe when you cook, or when you drive. So these are the things that you do so effortlessly, because you don't have any negative emotions, you don't have fear, you don't have insecurities, you don't have doubts about yourself when you do these things. I think that's the state we want to get to when we are doing anything in our lives. And it can be me making these videos for you, or building content for you, or maybe it is about speaking in public, or maybe it is about starting a business. So there may be many things that you're trying to work out in your life to live the life that you desire, to be the person that you want to be. And the only way to do that is to just focus on eliminating any negative energy, any resistance that you have that is stopping you from getting into the flow. So get into the flow and be the person you want to be.